Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
I didn't know you can stream live on YouTube from Zoom.
Mhm. All right. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock on Friday, so that means it is time for Conversations with Rashon. I am super excited about this topic today that we are going to be discussing, and I am ecstatic to have my guest today, Savannah, my baby sister. Yo, welcome. You barely made it onto the show, Moo.
I know. Time actually permitted today. I gotta, meet and cancel. So
Yes. Yes, I am super happy to have you. So everyone, first of all, excuse the look. I'm just going to say that I did no shave November, and it looked like I'm about to do no shave December the way my life is going. But that's okay. We still here. We still around. And listen, let's stay on the topic of the pandemic, right? Last week we talked about Thanksgiving and having a Thanksgiving pandemic, and our family will actually be having. I told you guys how my experience was. So our family will actually be having Thanksgiving this Saturday, and I can't wait. With this rainstorm or whatever it is, it knocked my internet out, and I can't get a technician on the phone. So hopefully we got a TV to watch. If not, we'll have to go to mommy's. Just take the food over to
oh
mommy's.
man.
But
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's just been a week. It's been a week. It's been a day. It's been a year, right? And Savannah, you are well. You're not. You starting to come out of the new mommy range, right? You no more in the honeymoon phase of being a mom. You have a 1.5-year-old about to be two. So really,
Yeah.
your daughter will be two early next year, but still having to be a parent of a young child. Um, we're gonna jump into that. But first, before we jump into that, Savannah, tell everybody who you are, what you do, and yeah, let's start there.
Well, I'm Sylvana. Of course, Rashon's younger sister. Of course, I'm a mom of a lovely 1.5 crazy uh, baby, little girl.
Yes.
I am a teacher at Mastery Charter School. As you can see, the logo, fresh off of work. Well, on work. Got still 1 o'clock. But yeah, I work for Mastery. I'm a K2 teacher. I teach first grade this year. I taught kindergarten last year. Bachelor's degree in psychology. So definitely like looking to further my career in like the behavioral health field in the near future.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Well, welcome,
My
welcome,
lovely
welcome.
family.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Welcome to Conversation with Rashon. And I have to say this, I am just so proud of you and everything that you're doing. You grew right into the role of motherhood, right? Nobody's ever really prepared, right? And me being your big bro, I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna let the hell out of my niece when she comes. I don't know if if my brother-in-law and my sister can get this figured out. We'll see. I'm here for him.
No one can ever be prepared. You can never be prepared to be a parent. Never.
But what I
You
can
just do
say
your
is,
best and go along for the ride.
yes, I am super proud of y'all. You guys, have your own home and building your own family, and
Yeah.
just rocking it and doing it. But this still has to be. You are a teacher. You are a teacher, and you have a 1-year-old at home. And I wanted to tackle this topic this week because I know that a lot of people are going through that. You may have a newborn baby, you may have a baby, or you just may be at home with your child while trying to work. And for our teachers, for you, Savannah, but for all y'all out there, man, I'm praying for y'all every day. Every day.
Yes.
I don't know how y'all do this. So, Savannah, tell me. what has that experience been like over 2020, trying to teach, trying to do your job, do your lesson plans with a 1-year-old just running around being a beast? Like, how has that been?
Definitely hard. Super hard, especially just like where she's at and like her stages right now. Like, she's not quite a baby anymore. She's not a kid yet. We're doing like the whole potty training thing, and she still wants to be on your hip 24/7.
Yeah.
And like, it's almost every day she comes over and closes my laptop. She's like, Mom, you're done working. No.
You're done working, Mom. What are you
like
doing?
She's all up in the Zoom and like,
Listen to me.
Yes, gratefully I have a job who's like very understanding. Like, the reality is we work from home. We have to work from home. So like, I still, even though I'm working, I still have to be mom part-time a little bit, gratefully, my boyfriend, he like how his work schedule is, he's able to like watch our daughter for the majority of the time while I'm working. But it's definitely still a struggle, like after hours, when you're trying to like get lesson plans together, and like I said, closing the laptop, tearing up paper, and doing whatever she can to get my attention and to get me to stop, and put the focus on her. So it's definitely a struggle, something that many folks won't understand unless you lived it or unless you're living it.
I don't understand it.
Hard enough.
I'm here for you when you need to vent. I am here when you need to text and call, but I don't understand it. I don't have any kids. And, I don't have those interruptions when I need to work from home. But I can
luxury
hear frustration in your voice sometimes, and it is, and just seeing those similar stories up and down my timeline. I have a multitude of people up and down my timeline that are either teachers or teachers with kids, or they just got young kids trying to figure out how the heck to work and figure it out. So let's get into it. So something exciting is going on in your household right now. Somebody's learning how to potty train. How is that going? Like, how is that?
So on the full scale of things, it's going really, really well. But it is hell for me. It is hard. Again, like, I started potty training her during the Thanksgiving break. I had a little bit of time, so I didn't really get a break, was potty training. But like, we're moving into almost 2 weeks, no diapers, no pull-ups.
It's awesome.
So she, like, of course, we still have a, accident every here and there, like maybe like every other day, which is amazing because we just started potty training.
Yeah, that is
like, she's doing really good. Just, again, it's definitely a lot of work on the parents. But she's doing really well. So
how is that working for you? Because potty training a baby is a schedule, right? Mm-hmm. So how is that working for you when you have to be in front of the laptop teaching your class, and then boom, that alarm goes off, or however you have it set up, where it's like, I'm trying to put my baby, in the bathroom. How is that working out?
So honestly, by the grace of God, so Mondays, I do not have to teach in front of the kids. Mondays is more of like a PD training type of schedule. So I'm able to kind of like be on Zoom, like carrying my laptop around, right? Or being on my phone, taking her to the potty every, half an hour or whatever the case may be. And then from Tuesday to Friday, again, when he's home, he doesn't work until, the afternoons, and he's on Friday. That's really good. So he potty trains her, while I'm at work, and I'll, we'll switch and do the night shift sometimes, or like sometimes before I go to work or before I, hop into Zoom, I'll like wake her up, put her on a potty, take her back to bed. So it's been working out like that. And like the bulk of potty training happened while I was off, which is why it was necessary for me to wait for that break. But other than that, like, it's been working out like that, thankfully, because I don't know how I'll be able to do it if I had to potty train her and literally like teach in front of kids. Yeah, I don't think that, I don't know if that would work. So again, by the grace of God, the schedule works out.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So tell me, because also too, we want to make sure, my niece is very intellectual and she's very smart and very,
Absolutely.
and we want to keep that going. So, and you're a teacher. So
Right.
how is that? How are you measuring your time with ensuring that she's getting the learning and the knowledge that she needs as a toddler? She's a toddler, right? Is that no toddler too? I don't know. A baby toddler, whatever.
Technically, yeah.
As a young child, I don't got no kids. I don't know how that works. As a young child, and still be able to maneuver to do your duties, as a mother, as the woman of the house, and as a teacher.
Mm-hmm. So again, it's definitely hard work. It's hard work. I'm teaching during the day. Definitely can't do it alone. Like, so during the day, she'll be watching like her learning videos. She'll be practicing her ABCs and she'll be singing along with the videos. And then, when I get off work, we'll do like flashcards and we'll like read books and we'll color and draw and things of that nature. So it's definitely a balance. The only thing is like, where's me time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, do you
but
have
it's okay.
Like,
sacrifices, right? That's what mothers do. Sacrifice. There is no me time. Nope. But yeah. So you get off work, you might watch a couple episodes, with your daughter, with your kid or whatever. And again, practice with some flashcards, like this is a sock, or and practice colors and maybe watch a few more videos, read, we'll count together, like all those simple stuff, or those little things that, she would do in like a daycare setting. I do after work.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
You still have the. Hold on, make sure I look like I seen somebody in my backyard. Give me 1 second. Listen, everybody, we're gonna take a quick pause in case somebody trying to break them out. Y'all might have to witness me beat somebody up. What is going on? I thought that was and then because the internet is acting up, the security cameras, usually I can just look on my phone to see what's going on. But since the internet is, I told y'all it's been a week. I'm trying to tell y'all. Usually I hear something crazy, I just pop on the phone, look at the security cameras, call it a day. Now I gotta actually get up and look out the window. Like, who do that? You don't do that anymore, But we'll talk about it again. I completely lost Where are we at?
It's in my head. We were just, talking about like, how do I balance like the work life and still making sure that Rain gets what she needs, like,
oh yes,
making sure she's like learning and all of that good stuff. And
she's doing very well. I love when you send videos in the family text message, the family chat group. Mm-hmm. Oh man, it makes my day. And sometimes that's just what's needed. So, talk about that. Like, as a mother, having a beautiful young queen, young princess, right? She's not a queen yet, young princess, in a time of stress or depression or hurt. And then you just look over and that little thing just smiling, just a smiling.
Yeah, I was.
Especially in 2020 with everything that's going on, it's like we get, sad news every other day. And then you just got that wonder with joy. Like, how is that in not a specific situation, meaning you don't have to go in detail, but talk about a time where you were stressed out or depressed and your child just made your day, in the middle of it.
I mean, I can tell you about yesterday. I mean, it's stuff like that happens literally every day. And I was just talking to one of my girlfriends about that yesterday, because she's also a new mom. And like, we kind of like feel the same way. It's like, even if like the stress or whatever the case may be comes from the child, over and just be like, just give you like a little smile or give you those puppy dog eyes. Or what she likes to do is to, she'll do something or tear up paper or whatever the case may be. And then she'll come over and give me a kiss. And I'll just look at her like, okay. All right. You're slick. You know what you're doing. But no, like that's really what it is. Like, she can definitely make your day with anything. Like, you can be in a whole argument with somebody, or like going through stress from work, which is yeah.
Always.
Okay. Going through stress from like just everyday life. It can even come from your child, but your child also can just make your day just with a smile. And then again, with her like getting older, like when she was a baby, just looking at her, which is
Yeah.
hard. But like now she's like, she feels your energy. So it's like feeling down, like she'll come over and give you a hug. She'll come over and give you a kiss, or she'll come sit on your lap and cuddle with you, you know? So it's like, it's really amazing to watch, and it's really amazing to see like how much she grew and how much she like notices feelings, like she notices and knows what's going on. Like babies know now, okay? Babies, they're not dumb. They are very observant. That's how they learn. They are probably more observant than a lot of of these adults out here, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you one thing. It works for me every time you send those videos or a picture of rain and I'm just feeling down, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm not down anymore. You know, I just feel so good about life. And I'm just happy, I'm ready to go, you know?
Yes, and she like she surprises me every day, especially at this age. Like she surprises me every single day. Like when I sent y'all that video when with her saying her name, I'm like, my name is Rain. And
yes.
I said, oh, we're saying sentences now. Okay. Girl, we talking sentences.
Yes.
The other day, she's like, Mom, I want to eat. I said, get up. Let me fix you something to eat, girl. I want to eat. Okay.
Tell me that again.
Clear as day. I want to eat.
That again. So tell me about, and maybe you haven't thought about this, or maybe you have, the blessing of the pandemic. Actually being able to be home during this crucial time of your child's growth and be the one that does the learning and the training, and you don't have to put that off on daycare or a babysitter. Tell me about that feeling and the blessing that the pandemic has given you, so you can have that opportunity to always be with your child during this time.
Oh, it's been amazing. So like, if anybody knows me, no offense to daycares, but my baby not talking, I don't want you in it. Okay. Like that's just me, because like, I won't say I'm paranoid, but I'm very, very protective over my child. Mm-hmm. And we've all heard like different stories about daycares, and I'm sure, and I know that there's a lot of wonderful, wonderful daycares and out there. But the fact that, you know, I can stay home and like she can be watched, she can still learn, is like a gift from God to me. Like it's really a blessing. That's really, you know, what I wanted. So honestly, you know, there's positives and negatives with what all is going on right now with the pandemic, but this is definitely a huge positive. Again, it's work, it's exhausting, and yes. And you know, sometimes self-care and personal time is non-existent. It is what it is. I signed up to be a mom.
Right.
It is, period.
Yes.
Always, you know, put your child's needs before your own. And I have no problem doing that. That brings me joy. So the fact that she doesn't have to go into a daycare is awesome for me, because I can control her learning. And I, you know, so it's definitely amazing for me. I know where she's at all times. I know what she's doing. I know what she's learning. And it may sound a little stalkerish, but I don't care, because that's my baby.
Yes. And listen, I agree with you on the daycare thing. Again, I don't have any children, and I'm actually not in a serious relationship with anyone. So I don't know when the heck I'm gonna have children, but I know when I do, I'm gonna have that same feeling, you know, when it comes to daycare and sending my baby off. And you know, I'm lucky enough that, being a financial advisor, that pandemic or not, I can work from home. It's just that paying attention to my child would be the issue. How do I pay attention to my child? You know, because as you know, you my sissy, I be deep into what I'm doing, like, and I don't know what else is happening anywhere else in the house.
Oh yeah, listen. I know it is definitely some truth to it when it comes to fathers, but that maternal instinct, honey, is real. Okay, like I have never been like a morning person. I have always been like a chill person. You naturally just become on top of your stuff. Like you naturally do. It's just like a tick in your head that just goes off. Like I could be sleeping, but I'm not really sleeping. Know exactly what she's doing just from listening. Like it's just those things that, you know, won't really click in your head unless you become a parent or you become a mother. So so like with things like that, it's like second nature. It's not even hard because it's just who I've had to become to be an efficient mother.
Because you know, I struggle with that because you be getting on me when you just leave your child with me for 20 minutes. You be like, look, you know what? I am never leaving. Wait till she get older. That's it. You can't have her until she get older.
Seriously, I've been telling you since I was pregnant. If you get a house, you need baby proof that thing.
And I still ain't baby proof the house.
Nope. Baby proof.
Getting on me. You be like, listen, Rashon, nope, not unless I'm there.
You first started walking.
Especially, because I was just letting her go. You're like, Rashon, she going into the kitchen. I'm like, it's fine. It's a kitchen. It's a step. Oh yeah, you're right. It is a step.
She can't walk down steps yet. Not at that point.
And I didn't even think about it. You're like, Rashon, there's a step there. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. There sure is a step there. I should probably go grab your daughter.
Maybe, you know?
She is a bundle of joy. Listen, we can ready to get out of here, but before we do, if you like the conversation, if you like anything that you see on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share it with someone else, tell everybody about it. But definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification button, so you know when Conversations with Rashon every Friday at 2:00 comes on. But before we get out of here, Savannah, for not just for mothers, but for parents, what advice or piece of inspiration or encouragement do you have for parents alike right now, especially during this time?
I'm gonna get this piece of advice, and I'm giving it to myself too. If you can, please, not if you can, do it. Find a slither of time for yourself. A slither of time for yourself. Plan it out maybe once a week, every other day, half an hour. It don't even have to be an hour. Find a slither of time for yourself to just be with yourself, listen to music, you know, take that extra long bath, sit on the toilet for 30 minutes, you know, like do what you have to do. Do what you have to do to take some time for yourself, because this life is not easy and you will go crazy if you take some time for yourself. Your babies cannot be okay if you are not okay. Period.
That's deep. That's deep. Your babies cannot be okay if you are not okay. Because that goes back to what you said earlier, right? They feel your vibe. They feel your energy. They feel your feelings. That's deep. And you want to make sure you keep your household happy and stress-free for your children, for the growth of your children. Great advice. Great advice. But thank you, Savannah, for coming on.
Of course.
For you. And listen, to you guys out there, keep your head up. Believe in yourself. And remember, you too, Savannah, are only one opportunity away from achieving your wildest dreams. We'll talk to you guys.